Daily Devotional Guide. Peace the world can't offer, and where God hides it, Thursday, January 15th, 2026. Text: There's no king saved by the multitude of an host. A mighty man is not delivered by much strength. An horse is a vain thing for safety. Neither shall he deliver any by his great strength. Psalms 33, 16, 17. Comment: Many great men and world leaders think that their wealth, power, bulletproof material, or other man-made ammunition guarantee safety and peace. Mighty Goliath taught his sword, spear and shield would give him victory, but was brought down by little David, who trusted in Jehovah. 1 Samuel 17:37-47. David said, moreover, "The Lord that delivered me out of the paw of the lion and out of the paw of the bear, he will deliver me out of the hand of this Philistine." And Saul said unto David, "Go, and the Lord be with thee." And Saul armed David with his armor, and he put an helmet of brass upon his head. Also he armed him with a coat of mail. And David girded his sword upon his armor, and he essayed to go, for he had not proved it. And David said unto Saul, "I cannot go with these, for I have not proved them." And he put them off him. And he took his staff in his hand, and chose him 5 smooth stones out of the brook, and put them in a shepherd's bag, which he had even in a scrip. And his sling was in his hand. And he drew near to the Philistine. And the Philistine came on and drew near unto David. And the man that bare the shield went before him. And when the Philistine looked about, and saw David, he disdained him, for he was but a youth, and ruddy, and of a fair countenance. And the Philistine said unto David, "Am I a dog, that thou comest to me with staves?" And the Philistine cursed David by his gods. And the Philistine said to David, "Come to me, and I will give thy flesh unto the fowls of the air, and to the beasts of the field." Then said David to the Philistine, "Thou comest to me with a sword, and with a spear, and with a shield. But I come to thee in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel, whom thou hast defied. This day will the Lord deliver thee into mine hand, and I will smite thee, and take thine head from thee, and I will give the carcasses of the host of the Philistines this day unto the fowls of the air, and to the wild beasts of the earth, that all the earth may know that there is a God in Israel. And all this assembly shall know that the Lord saveth, not with sword and spear. For the battle is the Lord's, and he will give you into our hands." Despite the weaponry and robust security apparatus of the US, terrorists hijacked planes and crashed them into World Trade Center, WTC, Twin Towers and Pentagon on September the 11th, 2001. These show that truly, as conveyed in today's daily devotional guide, a horse is a vain thing for safety. King Solomon said, "The horse is prepared against the day of battle, but safety is of the Lord." Proverbs 21:31. Those who amass weapons of mass destruction should have a rethink and realize the futility of their actions. Those things cannot save, particularly in the day of God's anger. Mighty men shall cry bitterly, and their nuclear weapons would become implements of agriculture. Zephaniah 1:14-18. The great day of the Lord is near, it is near, and hasteth greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities, and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. See also Micah 4:1-4.